Fuck, I forgot to fucking record. I forgot to click record. I just entered this trade though. Fuck. I'm gonna explain what I saw, and I'm gonna explain why I entered this trade. I'm gonna just see how it plays out though. Off, this is just one minute candle, where we had like fucking 30 points of displacement off that 1 minute candle. I want to see price continue. I don't want to see price be slow. I want to see price continue efficiently. Don't want to see price come back down here. We have too much volume. I want to see price bang. Clean ass trade. 2 points, bro. Or two candles, nigga. And we're done for the day. I'm up 738 across 5 evals. So I'm up 3,600 across some evals. So that's the trade for today. That's me. I'm done for the day. That's how simple trading can be. Well, that's how simple trading can be, bro. When I sit there and I actually wait for a setup to present itself, that's how easy trading can fucking be, bro. But I sit there and I overcomplicate the shit, bro, and I make it harder for myself, bro. But bro, that's it. That's the trade. What is it? 62 points. I got 62 points. Entry or exits. I'm trying to see, make sure it's fine. 162 or 196. Stops or my RR. 10R. 10R on the day, bro. 10R. It's on a fucking funded account, so I don't really care. But I'm just trying to practice my fucking. Bro, I'm trying to practice taking good trades while I'm passing these accounts. So it's kind of. I don't really care about the fact that I made the money on fake funded accounts that don't matter, but I like the trade I took. I just, you know what I'm saying? I like the trade that I took, and I like how it played out. And I just, you know what I'm saying? That's what's making me, I guess, react all giddy or whatever the fuck you could say. Bro, but nah. It's a clean fucking macro trade. Perfect trade, bro. We had a rebounds. Look at this, bro. Overall, on this higher time frame, what does price look like? Price does look bearish. I mean, just from this profile right here, from this new week opening gap down to this sell down here, price looks bearish. Price even sitting in SMT right here at the, not the highs, at the bottom, or at the highs right here. It's inside of the fair value gap, so I don't know how much of it matters if it was like a highlight or a SMT like that, but that SMT is there. There is a higher high on, or a lower high on ES, while Nasdaq has a higher high. I'm saying that is that still an SMT technically, but what I've seen right here in my current sequence of what price was doing right then going into the macro, I've seen price setting up for long, so that's why I was able to take that long opportunity because we were in deep discount of this range. And as you can see, price is now displacing higher going into the official macro of 945 to 1010. But I just want to show you from just mapping out the CE of this entire range right here. Price literally had a deep retracement down, lower, back into this 1 minute structure. And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, if price is getting pulled back down into here, right? We can see it on both ES and NQ from what price is doing. We sit in this SMC here, right? Okay, we sit in the SMC. That's cool or whatever, right? This doesn't even matter. Like, just move out the way. Price sitting in a bigger time frame SMT over all of this price action, right? What does price do after we're sitting in the SMT at what? 925. 930 opens, we start displacing down lower. So 930 opens, market opens, and we start coming down lower. Price is displacing back into what? This 15 minute gap. This 15-minute gap right here that was created at 9 a.m. Price started rebalance back into it, going into 930. And what do we see price doing? Well, as we enter into the 940 macro, I'll just say 940 because that's the earliest you can really see price start, I guess, forming some type of I guess like structure based towards like whatever price is trying to do during, or whatever the objective is during the macro. You're gonna see price starting to set up for that move going into the macros start, you know? Like you're gonna probably see a little bit of signs of what price is trying to set up going into the macros move when you start looking at, you know what I'm saying, the couple of candles before the macro opens. So that's basically what I've seen here. I was able to get an early entry, a quick entry based on time and based on where price was at. So as you can see, price was deep into this 15-minute gap. Price was below the 50% of this range. Price was inside of a 15-minute bullish gap, right? So this gap should be bullish and pushing us higher. Price is where I can even map out the quadrants of this or this gap from down here to here. Quads. Bang. Price came down to the lower quadrant of this gap, as you can see, right? Is it locked? I don't even know, but we came back down to this 25% or this lower quadrant of the gap. That's where we also had an order block right here, right? And as you can see, price came back right into this order block before doing what? Having a very, you know what I'm saying? Like we came back into the order block to get more orders to push price higher. And I literally was able to benefit off of knowing, okay, I can read this chart and see that this is a 1 minute order block based on how I trade. I can see that and I can recognize that. So I was able to notice that, see that, take the trade based on how I see price respecting or how I see price um what's the word? Bro, price is literally uh retracing down into this order block going into 942 right as the macro is about to open. And it's like it literally just like when you see things aligning like that and it's just like you have discretion and you have some type of like I guess market experience to see these certain things happen, it makes it easier for you to take trades like this. And even if I would say took this and it was a loss, I would have taken the loss and I would have been like, all right, I guess I would have wanted to see this play out, but it didn't play out. And I would have taken a loss and I would have learned from it to see what higher time frame or what I could learn from it, bro. But I was able to take this order block entry back up into this range, back up into this little internal range, about the 50% of this little internal range. Basically, as you can see by my little level right here, basically was able to catch about 62 points back into this range with 6 micros across 5 25K accounts, which was able to make me 3.6K on the day across 5 evals. So yeah, that's it for the day. Oh yeah, and also this is the trade I was able to take across these 5 evals, but I'm gonna also go over the trade I took across my um Alpha Future 100K because I recently blew my 3 100Ks or 3 50Ks from what's the word? What's the word? Top Step? Or no, from Alpha Futures. So yeah. Uh what is it? Alright. So basically, right, I had to why does it look weird though? Alright. Basically I didn't have to do anything, but I don't know. I failed my 3 Alpha Future accounts or my 3 fucking qualified accounts, my funded accounts. I failed them. I reached them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I was able to pass another or 100K uh Alpha Future Zero count, and I was able to catch this clean short or clean long on gold yesterday. The first trade though, I did end up getting break even, but I did enter about 9-4, 9-4 something, 9-4-1. Entered about here and exited about 09, 09.9. About there with 2 contracts. So 15 points with 2 contracts is about 3,000. So I made a little bit less than 3,000. I made 2.9 thousand on the day across my Alpha Future 0K 100K on the first day of the count. The first trade was about to break even, 78 or 88, something like there. But I don't know. I ended up getting break even for it with 1 contract. I was literally taking the exact same trade, bro. Like, look at this entire range, bro. I swear, gold is fucking insane, bro. The volatility on gold, bro. You could make so much bread off of it. Like 1 point is what $100 or like bro, 10 points is $1,000 though, bro. Like that's a lot of bread, bro. Of gold, you could really make bread off that shit, bro. But yeah, first trade got break even. Second trade, you know, bang, bro. Second trade banged. I only went for 15 points. Could have literally caught, bro. I could have made, bro. I could have made what? This is what 96, bro. 969 times 20, bro. I could have made $20,000 off of what? Or nah. Did I do that math? I don't know if I did that. I don't know, bro. I could have made a lot of money off of just gold, gold just trending. Off of gold just trending. Literally, I could have made money off gold just trending, bro. Off of a market just trending up, you could have made money. Like, doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, bro. I made my piece of the pie that I'm grateful and happy for, because I can be consistent with making 3,000 in a day. I can make 1,000 here, 1,000 there, maybe 1,000, 2,000 here. But at least with this account, 3,000 on a day, like that's a good day. But I can be consistent with that. But yeah, that's how I made 2.9. I'm gonna do the math right now. 2981, 2981, and then 36, 18. So I made $6,599 today. That's basically it. And yeah, appreciate y'all for watching this.